What's up, dicks? So we got a fucking story to tell y'all. Holy shit. So today, me and Gage had to go on a little dip run because I didn't have any. Well, I do. I have a little bit left in my tub, but I need to pick up some more because, you know, you gotta get stocked up. So I go out. We hit up 3 gas stations. None of them would let me buy it without an ID. And obviously I don't have one for several reasons. Now,
that's besides the point.
We go out and then we stop at McDonald's and then we get some sweet tea. We go to Speedway. This is the last gas station we stop at. And then we leave, okay? And as I'm pulling out, I forget to turn my headlights on. Like a dumbass. But before I finish, let me pack a lip. You want some?
No, I'm good.
Gage doesn't dip tobacco.
Yeah, I'm a good kid.
You're a good kid. Fuck you. How many times you been in trouble with the police this month? Fuck you.
3.
Okay?
3 to be exact.
Oh, I've had 2. And one of those you were with me, so, you know. Anyway, let me just... So anyway, I forget to turn my headlights on. And, because, you know, you gotta turn your headlights off when you get out of the car. And then I get back in the car, we leave, headlights still aren't on. And I'm not even thinking about it. I'm driving down the road, me and Gage are listening to the music, you know, singing, having a good old time, like buddies have. And then, we see a cop across the street. And he flips his lights on. And me and Gage automatically know it's for us. And Gage goes, Todd, he's turning around. It's for us, dude. He's turning around. He's pulling us over. But I'm already going onto the bridge. I flip my lights back on in a panic. And he turns his lights off. And he follows us across the bridge. And then once we get to the end of the bridge, he turns his light backs on. Backs on? Nice.
Back on?
Anyway, he turns his light back on. And then we pull over at the parking lot. Now, yeah, I'm underage. So, the first thing I do when I see that cop get out of his car, I throw my dip just randomly in the car. Not out a window. I just... Because, you know, that'd be suspicious if I throw something out the window. He's obviously going to think we have drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
So, I throw it somewhere in my car. Now, you're probably wondering, why were you guys so panicked? Let me explain why we were so panicked. I don't have my license or my learners, and neither does he.
So I wouldn't get in much trouble because I wasn't the one.
Yeah, he wouldn't have gotten in much trouble. So I start panicking. If I would have had my license, I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I would have been fine. Because I have my fucking license. But no, I don't. So I start fucking panicking. And Gage is sitting there, he's like, I'm gonna, like in his head, he didn't say it, but in his head, he's like, I'm gonna run. Like, that's what was going through his mind the entire time. I know it. So, I throw my dip somewhere in the car, and then the cop walks up. I roll my window down before he gets there. I don't turn the car off. I don't turn the music off because I'm just too fucking focused on dying and going to jail or something. And what you're probably like, why are you going to die? Not because the cop was going to kill me. I'm not black.
All right.
But because of my mother. Because if I would have got caught without my license, I wouldn't get my license until I'm 21. So I'm like, my mom's going to fucking kill me. Now, he goes, you know, I pulled you over? And I'm like, I didn't have my headlights on. And I'm fucking sweating bullets. And I'm stuttering because every time I'm nervous, I stutter. And I'm just fucking sweating and stuttering while talking to this cop. He goes, how old are you? He says, where's your license? Can I have your license and registration? I said, I don't have my license. They're at home.
What's the registration?
And like, I didn't even tell him about the registration. I just told him I didn't have my fucking license. Because the car's not mine, it's my mom's. So I can't just hand him the registration. He'll be like, get the fuck out of the car. Like, he's going to arrest me for stealing my mom's car now. So I'm just like, I don't have my license. And he goes, okay, when's your birthday? And I was like, December 19th, 2001. Lie. Okay? I've already lied to him twice. He goes, when'd you get your license? About a month ago. Lie. Okay? So I've lied to this cop 3 times. Alright? Just to save my ass. Alright? Now, I know you're not supposed to lie, but I did. I didn't want to get in trouble. So I'm sitting there, I'm talking to the cop, he's like, okay. And he looks over to Gage and goes, how old are you? And Gage goes, I'm 16.
Well,
And
I
he
don't
goes,
sound like that. Why you...
shut the fuck up. Am I telling this story? That's how you sound in my mind.
No, yeah?
Shut up. I'm sorry. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he asked Gage how old he was, and then he goes, alright, well, do you know the license laws or what the fuck ever? I don't know what he said. And I lied to him and go, yes. I don't study to get my license. I don't give a shit. You know, it's common sense. And I go, well, you got to have your license on you at all times, which is the truth. And then he goes, well, and? And I'm like, sitting there like a fucking retard. And then I finally just go, I don't know, I forgot. And he goes, well, you're not allowed to have anybody under the age of 20 in your car unless they're a family member. So then I'm like, oh my God, how many laws am I going to break tonight? So,
How long did we break?
let's see. Didn't have my headlights on, that's one. Drove without a license, dipping tobacco underage. I lied to a police officer.
That's 4 already.
You rode in the car with me, that's 5. So I broke the law about 5 times. Okay? And he only knows about 2 of them. So anyway, he asked Gage how old he was. Gage told him. And then he comes back, and I'm like, oh, fuck, he's writing the ticket. I'm dead for sure. But then he actually comes back with just a piece of paper that tells me the laws about having my license. So he's reading it off to me. I don't think I've said sir so many times in my life in one moment. Because every time he talked to me, I said, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, it's polite to talk that way, and I do to people I respect. But if they're about to, I do, okay?
Not judging.
And I do respect the cop, but I'm also doing it so I don't get in trouble. So I'm just, you know, doing everything I can. I'm pulling everything out of my ass so I can stay out of trouble. And I'm trying to be as respectable as possible. I'm trying not to piss him off. Because, you know, if I piss him off and he gets agitated, I'm obviously going to get in trouble. But if I stay on his good side, then everything's alright.
I think that yes sir worked out pretty well.
I think it fucking did. But, anyway, so he's like, well, will you call somebody to come pick up your friend? I call my friend, I call my mom, I call my neighbor, and nobody wants to answer the fucking phone. I can't call my grandma, because my grandma will beat me with a Bible until I die. Okay? So I'm obviously not going to call her or my grandpa. So that's out of the fucking option. Okay? Can't call my dad. He lives in
I
Pennsylvania.
can't call my grandma because she'd kill me.
Yeah, if we call his grandma and he's going to die.
I did more than I did. She did.
So I'm kind of fucked. So I'm like, nobody will pick up the phone. And I think these are the greatest words I ever heard come out of a cop's mouth ever. He goes, all right, just drive home. Where do you live? I go, I live Red House Bottom. He goes, okay, well, drive home safe. Keep your headlights on. And don't drive in the car with somebody else that's not a family member again.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, deal. And then right after he says it, right after he's about to fucking leave, my mom calls back. So I'm like, shit, I could have avoided all of this. I could have not let my mom know, but she had to call back.
Actually, I thought your mom was going to kill us as soon as we got home.
Because, like, when I answered the fucking phone, she was pissed. And then she goes, what do you want? Where? Actually, the first question she asked was, where are you? Because we were gone for like 30 minutes trying to get some fucking snuff. Alright? She goes, where are you? And I'm like, pulled over. And she goes, what? Where? I said, at the bridge. She goes, where? She goes, I go, at the parking lot. And she goes, what did you do? I was like, I don't have my headlights on. And she goes, what do you need? I said, I need somebody to come pick up Gage because he is a minor and not a family member. And she goes, bye. And then she didn't explain what's going on. And then she goes, Jason's on his way. She calls me back, but I didn't tell the cop that's what she said. Because I wanted to avoid anybody coming out there because he could have told me to bring my license. That was in there. That was my mom's phone. Because he could.
That fucking loud?
He could have told somebody to bring my license. So I had to lie again. And I was like, nobody can come pick me up. And that's what I told the cop. And he was like, because at first he was trying to wait to make sure somebody was coming to get him. But I didn't want to sit there with a fucking cop and then him tell somebody to bring my fucking license. Because A, I don't have a fucking license. So that's fucking out of the option. So I'm pulling every bit of lies and bullshit I can out of my ass. So I say, nobody can come pick me up. Nobody's available. So he lets us go. He's like, just fucking be safe.
Actually, honestly, probably didn't give me a ride to your house.
Like, I thought he was going to escort us back to the house. That's what I thought he was going to do when he said, all right, where do you live? I was like, oh, fuck. But no, we were lucky. And he goes, just drive home safe, keep your headlights on, and don't come out again with him in the car. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. So we leave, and as soon as we leave, me and Gage both just start thanking Jesus as much as we can. I was like, Lord, if I didn't believe you were real before, I do now. And Gage goes, yeah, I'll be at church on Sunday. So, you know, I think we had a pretty fun Thanksgiving break.
God damn.
Like, I don't think I was ever that nervous ever before in my life. Like, that was like tip of the iceberg, crazy shit.
I'm going to hell.
We'll talk about that later. Now, as we're driving down the road, I'm like, oh my God. I start praying, and I'm like, Lord, I just sinned so many times. I'm sorry you looked out for me, and I won't do anything else. And thank Jesus for not letting me get in fucking terrible trouble. And I tell it to Gage, I'm like, dude, I'm never driving again, no matter what. Like, I'm never driving again. That's it. And I get home, and my mom goes, huh, did you learn your lesson? I was like, my lesson? The fuck are you talking about? You're the one who sends me out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're the one who sends me out
drive.
in my car. She literally told me she didn't want to go anywhere, go get the snuff myself. So I was like, the fuck are you talking about? And she goes, that's not what I mean, Caleb. I'm talking about driving with somebody else in the car. So I'm like, okay. Yeah, I guess I learned my lesson there. But, like, when he told us that, me and Gage were both like, well, yeah, thanks for fucking letting us know. Because if I would have done it again if I didn't know. Like, legit, I would have done it several more times if I didn't know.
I'm actually glad I did not run.
Yeah. Like, because as soon as we pull out, Gage goes, yeah, I was about to run. And
I swear on everything I love, I swear to God that I was about to run. But, like, I was like, honestly, I swear, I had my hand on the door and everything. I was about to pop up and dart. But I looked over there, I didn't see the wood line. So I didn't, like, I was like, well, hell.
Honestly, if he would have ran, the cop would have went after him. Because it's suspicious that he's just running. And if he would have ran, I would have put that son of a bitch in reverse and left. But, you know, thankfully he didn't run. And we didn't have to run from the police.
Even if I don't do anything wrong when I see a cop, and especially when he's coming to talk to me, my instinct is to run because, you know, I've been around so many people that just ran from the cops for literally no reason.
I have a shitload of cops. Like, I don't do very much stuff that's illegal besides drive my mom's car without letting her, well, she knows. But, like, the only thing I do illegal is driving my mom's car without a license. Like, that's the only thing illegal I do besides dipping underage.
Illegal, really.
It's just when you see a cop, you automatically think you're in trouble. Me, that's very plausible because I'm a retard and do a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah.
My first day at school back at Poca, I got in trouble with a police officer at school in the middle of
Wasn't it
assembly.
Wilford?
No, it was fucking Officer Jordan.
Oh yeah, it was Jordan.
And
He's an
Jordan
asshole.
is a fucking huge motherfucker. Okay? Like, he would whip my ass and his ass at the same time without breaking a fucking sweat. And don't act like a Billy Badass because
I
you
ain't
know
gonna
it's the
lie.
fucking truth.
Yeah.
That motherfucker is huge.
I would hate somebody's gonna beat me up, but
Like, 'cause he will whip everybody's ass that I know. But my first day back at Poca,
I didn't even know you. I didn't know who the hell you were.
yeah, like my first day back, sitting there, we're having an assembly, and he's talking about people on fucking drugs. I'm sitting next to this one kid.
Laughing in the front fucking row, laughing. Where
But
anybody
here's the
can
thing, I
hear.
wouldn't even do anything but laughing. And he doesn't ask Brett what the fuck he's laughing about. He doesn't ask the kid next to me what he's laughing about. He automatically points me out and says, "You think this is funny? You think people down on drugs is funny?" And I go, no. And then I laugh some more. And then he goes, "What's your problem? This shit's not funny, and you're being a disrespectful turd." And I'm like, okay. And I start laughing some more. And then he's like, "Get up." So, obviously, I get up. He gets in my face, I get in his, and then he tells me to leave because I laughed in his goddamn face like a retard. Like, I just look at him and start laughing again. He's like, "Get the fuck out of my face." And I'm like, alright, cool. So, I get in the office. I don't get in trouble. The vice principal, who was awesome. You remember her, Miss Fisher?
Yeah, she got me. I didn't get in a lot of trouble, but every time I did get in trouble, she got me out of it, and I barely even knew her.
Like legit. She
I
just walks up
really-
to me and goes, "Caleb, you've been here for 3 hours. You've already gotten D-Hall and after school and in trouble with the police. You've been in this office 3 times today." And I was like, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. And she goes, "Just get out. Go apologize to the cop." So I walk up to him and I'm like, "Look, I'm sorry for being rude and disrespectful." And I shake his hand and he like goes, "Oh, that took you some balls to apologize like a man like that. I respect you now." And I was like, "That's what it takes for you to respect me. Fucking awesome." Like I just kind of laughed in your face and you fucking respect me now because I said sorry. But anyway, I get it, manners and shit, but me and cops don't get along. Except for me and Officer Jordan.
Really?
Me and Jordan are cool now. Like,
I don't
he's
think-
awesome.
I don't think cops really like me because of my dad's history, but other than that,
Like, we got a cop at school, and he's pretty cool, like, but he doesn't like me very much. Like, he's the only cop that I have a real 100% problem with. And I don't know why. I mean, like, legit, I've done nothing wrong except get caught with snuff at school. But we just don't get along. Like, at the Putnam County Fair, he's the only cop I see automatically and take my dip out of my mouth. Because he will automatically get me in trouble. He's the only cop that gets me in trouble for snuff. But, you know, yeah.
I haven't been in trouble a whole lot lately. Now, I did get put on, well, we ain't gonna talk about this, but I did get put on probation. Yeah, we can say that for another time. I did kicked out of one field because supposedly in their words it was fighting, but we were literally, it was like a 2-minute wrestling match. We weren't even fighting. Like, we, like, literally wrestled each other. Like,
I know, like,
we were just
if
playing.
you roughhouse at fucking school, you're automatically
No, it's not
fighting.
even. It's not even at school. It was just Winfield. Winfield are a bunch of like assholes.
No, like, I get it. Like, I'm talking about just, like, wrestling like we do at Dakota's house.
Yeah.
That's roughhousing. It's just wrestling. Like, we're not beating the shit out of each other.
They swerve and down. They check cameras, which there was no cameras outside that we can see of. Swerving down, we threw punches.
Like, we're actually good at not throwing punches. Even if we get pissed off. We just walk away. But, you know, it's fucking stupid. Like, I get in trouble all the time for roughhousing. Because I do it a lot with people. But, you know, people are fucking retarded.
I don't know. I didn't. The only person that really gave me a challenge when we were wrestling is probably Dakota.
Yeah, Dakota's, he might be small, but he's a little fucking badass. I'll tell you that.
He's just quick. He's quick as hell. I mean, he's probably got some power behind his punches, but so far he's pretty quick.
Like, that's his thing. He's just fucking fast. Like, I'm a big motherfucker, but he took me down and held me, like, he fucking, how'd he have me? He had me in a fucking chokehold with one arm, and then he had another arm to where I couldn't roll. Like, that's his fucking power move right there, because you can't move, or you'll break your fucking neck. like when me and him wrestle, it's actually a good fucking even match. Because he's fucking quick and strong, and I'm just fucking strong. Like, that's...
No, I just try to look at a dumbass and just try to climb on you. You just end up slipping.
Yeah, seriously, that's what he does. He just fucking climbs on me like a spider monkey. Remember that time... Like, one time he put me in a fucking headlock and tried to drag me down, and I just picked him up and threw him down.
That actually pissed me off because...
Because, like, we're not supposed to, like, throw each other down on the ground, like, fucking slam each other. We just get each other on the ground. But, like, he had me in a headlock to where that was the only thing I could fucking do is throw him down. He just jumps up and goes, "What the fuck, Todd? We're not supposed to throw each other like that." And I was like,
yeah,
dude.
we kind of got even because I thought I broke your back,
But, yeah, dude, he fucking, like, he tackled me onto the fucking couch. Alright?
That wasn't even a meant to do thing.
Like, I legit, half of my body went on the couch and the other half was like that. I was a fucking T on the goddamn couch.
I swear that I thought I broke the couch.
Like, we thought we broke the couch in my back. And then I just hopped up, popped my back, and I was good to go.
Yeah. But, like, it doesn't matter, dude. If you're like, well, back then, when everybody spent night down in the Dakotas,
yeah,
we always would end up, we'd be chill as hell if somebody get pissed off at somebody, then it'd be like a 2v2 wrestling match. Like
when one time, fucking Hayden, it was me, Hayden, you, Wade, and Dakota.
Yeah.
And we were all fucking around with Hayden, and then Wade put him in a headlock, and he started getting pissed. And then he was like, "I'm going home." And I was like, well, I kind of got to go with him because he's my ride home. So I go home. But before I go home, Hayden's little shithead ass goes downstairs and tells all three of them that I called them a bunch of bitch-ass pussies. And he
That's one thing you can never...
And he runs upstairs and goes, "Hey, Todd, they all want you to come downstairs because you called them a bunch of bitch-ass pussies." And I was like, "What?" He goes, "Yeah." And they said, "If you don't come downstairs, you're the biggest pussy in the world." So I go downstairs, and I know I'm done. Like, I'm going to get my ass beat. Because all three of them are just standing just around me. And I'm like, let's get this over with. He fucking jumps up top and grabs me and throws me down. Dakota's got my legs, and Wade is fucking... I don't even know what Wade was doing.
He's just back here smiling.
No, he was fucking doing that shit and fucking poking me and shit. And then fucking somebody grabbed my dick on purpose. Like, I think it was Dakota. He fucking goes, "Oh!" Like, it's just, like, that's how boys are. And if you get somebody in trouble for school just for fucking around like that, it's stupid.
No, I do agree with that.
Because, like, it's not like we're doing it to fucking fight.
I can understand, like, if somebody's bullying somebody, yeah, I'd throw
yeah, like, if a fucking 5'4" kid's in a headlock from somebody that's 6'5", fucking 300 pounds,
yeah,
fucking just pushing them around and shit.
Tell or do something about yourself, which I prefer this option B because...
And if you don't know Hayden, who I'm talking about, I'm telling him about the Kenny Ford thing last year. That shit was crazy.
No.
But...
That
was honest. It was honestly just fucking Hayden's fault. All of it.
It really was.
Because Hayden is 5'4".
Is he really?
He was 5'3" last year.
Oh,
he's like 5'5" now, and he weighed like what 115, I think.
Probably not even that. He was like a scrawny little shit.
He's fucking small, and then this Kenny Ford kid is about 5'10" and 400 pounds.
Wait, this is mine, right? This is mine, right?
Yeah, mine's in the living room. And he's just fucking humongous, alright? And Hayden decides to pick an argument with this kid. And obviously, if you're that small and he's that big, you obviously got to get your bigger friends involved or else you're going to die.
Yeah.
Because all Kenny would have to do is sit on him.
You know the only reason why Hayden even, like, attempted to do that?
It was all over snuff. It was all over fucking tobacco.
He never would have did that if he knew for a fact
that he had all of us.
Yeah, but the only reason why he would do that is because Kenny knows for a fact that he would have got messed up pretty bad if he would have bothered him.
Like, legit, I was the main, because Hayden's my best friend in the whole world. Like, I fucking love this guy. He's my brother. But Hayden's my best friend. So I was the lead one who was ready to beat Kenny's ass.
I can understand because, I mean, me and Dakota, we get into fights and bullshit. You know, we want to fuck each other up, but, like, at the end of the day,
we're still best fucking friends.
No, I see him as a brother to me.
Exactly. Like, we're all fucking brothers, but Hayden was, like, my main best friend. Like, you know. So I was the main one who fucking messed with Kenny after all of it happened. And the fucking retard decided to tell me that if we came after him for touching Hayden, that we were going to leave in body bags.
Yeah, I didn't really want to do anything. I knew for a fact he wanted to do that.
Like, you can ask Gage. I literally walked up on Kenny in the hallway, threw him up against the wall, and told him not to fucking touch Hayden or he'd die.
Yeah.
And then he decided to tell a bunch of people that he was going to jump, like, we were all going to jump him. Like, the only time we were going to touch him is if he hurt Hayden.
I wouldn't even touch him in the beginning because I knew for a fact that you guys would have had to handle it. For one,
I could have handled it myself.
Especially me, Wade, and Dakota. We never would jump in on somebody at all. We
Unless you're getting your fucking ass handed to you bad.
Okay, to me, I suggest not. I mean, if I'm getting, like, my nose is broken or my sock is, you know what I mean? Something like bad. If I'm just getting my ass whooped, don't, just leave it alone because, I mean, if you get in, I mean, I'm cool with it, but I'd rather prefer you not because if I get an ass whooping, I learn by it.
But here's the thing. If you're getting your ass beat from somebody who did that you did nothing to,
okay,
that's when we'll fucking jump in.
That's different.
But Kenny was just being retarded about it all because Hayden wouldn't give him a rub of fucking snuff at school. That's the only thing that fucking happened. And he was threatening Hayden, telling Hayden he was going to beat his fucking ass. And then he had the audacity to tell me we were all going to end up in body bags if we touched him. But none of us were going to even do anything. I wasn't even going to do anything unless he fucking hit Hayden. Because I know Hayden would die. Because Kenny could literally just sit on his head and that'd be over. Like, that'd be it. But, yeah. He's fucking retarded. If you know Kenny Ford, punch him in the dick. He's a piece of shit. I don't like him. And I don't give a shit.
I really don't like him a whole lot either. I really don't hang out with a whole lot of people. I kind of...
We all just hang out with the group we hang out with.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who talks to everybody. And that's just because I'm a nice fucking person, yeah.
I mean, I talk to some people I talk to, but then...
Like, you hang out with us and then the football team during football season.
I really hang out with the football team.
I'm talking about just during football season. That's when you talk to them.
Oh, yeah, it's because I don't really have a choice to.
Exactly. But other than that, we all hang out with the same people every single day. And that's 5 of us. And then just random fucking people decide to talk to us while we hang out with each other.
Yeah.
And it's fucking stupid, honestly. I wish they'd leave us all alone, to be completely honest. Like, every single day we sit at the same lunch table in the same spot in the gym. And every day there's somebody different there with us.
It really is. Or some asshole wants to take our spots from me.
Exactly.
I mean, we really don't care about it. I mean, there's a damn seat, but still.
Yeah. I mean, we'll tell them to move if they're taking up our entire fucking seats, but, you know, other than that, we don't really care. I usually am the one who moves them. Not because I'm a Billy badass like them guys, but because I'm loud and I intimidate people because of how big I am, and I don't give a shit. Like, I really don't care who it is. I'm gonna yell at you and tell you to move.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only reason I'm the one who tells people to move.
Like I said earlier, I mean, me and Dakota do fight a lot. Me and Wade even fight sometimes, and that's sort of me being fucking retarded. I mean, that's like pissing Wade off just to piss him off.
I just remember last year when we all got in that big old fucking thing.
That was a bunch of stupid bullshit. That was mostly my fault, actually.
Mostly, it was your fault.
Actually, yeah, I think it was all my fault. It was a stupid bullshit.
You want to talk about it, or
I mean, I guess we could. I mean, there's nothing really.
do you want to say it, or are you too shy?
No, I'm not too shy. What we start with?
The whole thing that started it.
Okay. Well, okay. Back in 9th grade, we were,
Freshman problems, am I right?
yeah, freshman problem. We were still childish, if that's what you want to call it. But anyways, there's this girl that I started to talk to for about, 2 weeks, I want to say, 2.5 weeks.
Y'all were dating at the time.
We were talking way before that.
Y'all dated in 8th grade.
Like, we started talking during the summer. We didn't even date in 8th grade. So, okay, people swear up and down we dated in 8th grade, but I assure you we did not. We talked in 8th grade.
When we first met, we almost beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. It was the same exact girl. Anyways, but that's beside the point. Anyways, 9th grade, girl I talked to, we started dating, and, say about 2 months?
Yeah, y'all started dating.
4 months, somewhere in that area.
Y'all got
we
serious.
Dated, and then we started to get serious about it. Well, then Dakota,
and here's the thing,
AKA Dad.
Here's the thing. Yeah, he's the dad of the fucking group.
Yeah,
like
he has
honestly,
control
he really
of
is.
us.
But he thinks he's the alpha male, and I'll just let you know, you're not, Dakota. If you're watching this, you're not. Okay, we're the dads. Okay.
No, I wouldn't say that. I don't.
Honestly,
see
I think Wade's the dad. To be completely honest, because he just sits there and doesn't do anything or say anything.
Doesn't.
I think he's the dad, and Dakota's the
He's-
older brother who thinks he's in charge.
He's either got the jewel of your eye, or he's got to be able to dip in watching the YouTube videos or something.
Exactly.
But anyways,
the reason it started is because Gage started hanging out with her more than he did us.
yeah, and Dakota wasn't too fond of that, which I can understand because
Like
we were really close. I mean, I hope we still are, but we were really fucking close.
we were all super close last year. Like last year, we were way closer than we were this year.
That's true.
Because me and you hang out now, and then Gage and Wade, or Dakota and Wade hang out all the time.
Yeah. Anyways, a bunch of bullshit got started over me and her and the guys. Well, Dakota finally gave me a choice. It's either them or her. So, I mean, I kind of got choked up on there. And, I mean, it wasn't the right thing to do because, you know, bros for hoes. That's how the saying goes.
But here's the thing about that, though. I think here's why Dakota made that ultimatum is because none of us like her.
Yeah.
Because she definitely wasn't right for Gage. I'm not going to say why, because that's her fucking problem.
Yeah, that's her issue. She wants to say that she can, but
I mean, she's the. Never. I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to leave it. But she wasn't right for Gage, and
yeah, well, in my eyes, I didn't see that. I seen that as something completely different.
like we've told him that since day one. But like,
Dakota jumped my ass on her how many days out of the week just to say break up with her because she is not the right one.
like it's just, the saying "love is blind" and shit. But you know, he made that ultimatum because he wasn't right for Gage, and then Gage, what did you do? What'd you do?
What I do?
Yeah. What'd you
Okay,
say?
well, like I said, Dakota gave us a choice. It's either the guys or her. Which is Dakota who was actually going through the same kind of situation at that moment.
Well, that was a little bit later when that happened.
Yeah. But anyways, long story short, that he said that either you get to choose them or her. And I kind of got choked up and I got pissed off about it. So I said, fuck it. I just chose her. And then I went up there and told him about it. And he's like, well, all right, bullshit. That's fucked up, you know that, and all kinds of other bullshit.
Like
Which is, I can
Wade and
seriously-
Dakota.
I can actually understand because that was a little fucked up, and you guys have probably said the same thing.
Wade and Dakota were more upset about it than I was
Yeah.
because
I was
he's
really
my
close with
friend
Dakota,
and I respect his decisions. I mean, I was pissed off about it that he chose a fucking whore over us.
Yeah.
I don't even care. I'm not
I mean,
going to
it's
sugarcoat
whatever.
it
Go
anymore.
for it.
But I was pissed off about it, but like I'm going to respect his decisions. At the same time, I wasn't that upset at him, but I still was because he still made the stupidest, most retarded decision ever.
And I would admit, it was a stupid decision. I wish I would have broke that off a long time ago, because now I kind of realize that me and her obviously did not work out because we broke up like, what, fucking 1,800 times?
Yeah.
So we're going off and on. It's been like a year and 4 months, and finally, after that year and 4 months, we just, like I said, fuck, I got tired of it and just called it off for good.
Yeah,
And right here's where I am.
that whole Dakota thing you're talking about, where he was in the same thing.
No,
He was-
I ain't going to explain that because that's his personal
Nah,
stuff.
I'm going to. And Dakota got a fucking problem with it. He
Nah,
can
that's
shoot
not-
me a message.
Let's not do that because that's his situation.
I don't give a shit.
Oh, I do. So don't disrespect him.
I'll fucking text him right now, son.
I don't care.
I'm not gonna mention names. I'm just gonna. I just remember that one time, where everybody got pissed off at her and her dad because of what he said.
Oh. Actually, I was there. Me and Dakota were at the mall when she
It was
said
me
that.
too. I was fucking there. Remember? We went to the fucking mall to homecoming shop, or winter formal shop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And then you went home. We dropped you back off at your house, and then I went to
Yeah.
Dakota's.
Amber, if you're watching this, I appreciate that for buying the shirt. Thank you.
And for finishing to pay for mine because I'm a fucking retard
Yeah.
and bought a super expensive fucking shirt.
I did too. Actually, all those expenses. She actually did a lot for me. She was a.
She's done a lot for all of us because we're like
She
her
does.
fucking kids. But I mean,
I see her as a mom.
I do too. But anyway, yeah, Dakota was dating a girl, and now he fucking just doesn't even fucking.
He don't even mess with girls anymore.
Yeah, he's just fucking
And
neutral.
no, he's not gay, so don't even put that
He
in your
just doesn't care. Like, I mean, he'll like talk about girls and how they're fucking hot and shit.
mind. Yeah.
But like, he's been screwed over by how many fucking girls in the past year? So I mean,
Actually, he didn't be screwed over. He got screwed over.
he
by
got
one.
screwed over by Haley.
That's about it.
Fuck, I said her name.
No, yeah, it's
I don't even care.
They don't know her last name, so it's alright.
I'm friends with Haley. I'm friends with Dakota. It doesn't matter. All right. But yeah, and it was kind of the same predicament with Gage, but Dakota.
I was worse though because I was more.
Gage's girlfriend was more not right for him than Haley.
Yeah.
Than she was.
Yeah.
But like, they still weren't right for each other. They dated in the past before, and it didn't work out then. And then they got it back together like dumbasses and thought it'd work a second time. And if you know one thing, if you need to know anything about relationships, if you break up one time and then get back together, just know you're going to break up that time.
What the fuck you look at me for?
But, like, it's just fucking retarded. I don't even fuck with girls anymore because I think they're all stupid.
That is true.
But, yeah. I just thought we should share that funnel Thanksgiving story. I think that should be my bio now on Instagram. Got pulled over, hashtag Jesus loves me. You know?
About ran from cops, hashtag.
Hashtag
Jesus.
broke the law, hashtag about ran, hashtag about killed a cop, you know?
Hashtag thank Jesus.
Yeah. But, like, I just thought we'd share that fun little story because I haven't made a video in a while. And, you know, just, I'm going to title this the Thanksgiving video. And then I'm going to put in parentheses, got pulled over. I think that's what it'll be called. But yeah, I love you guys. Thanks for watching. My buddy Gage. If you're wondering, I don't know. He's not really. It's not going to be like a permanent thing, but he'll be here a couple times.
I'll be here every now and then. I'm not too fond of this stuff. I'm not.
Yeah, he's not. He's not a very person kind of guy, but.
I mean, I will if I get to know you, but other than that, no.
Yeah, it's just, you know, it's
But
not
I
a permanent
will be
thing,
on
but
here every now and then, especially challenges. I'll be on here with challenges.
yeah, because challenges, he's going to be my kind of wingman on that. But for right now, it's just going to be me. And then when shit actually kicks off really well with this channel, one of my buddies already agreed to do camera shit and work on that stuff.
So
but
click that like button.
yeah, just click that fucking like button and that subscribe button and tell your buddies about this. Send it everywhere. Send it to Outlaw, send it to Redneck TV, Mudjug, get everybody involved.
Okay, look, for one, I don't think we're going to be that big, but we'll be.
Send it to fucking Donald Trump. Okay? He gets on Twitter.
He does, doesn't he?
But yeah, thanks again for watching, guys. Thank God that I'm not in jail. You know, or worse.
Yeah.
Thank God my mom didn't kill me. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, like, and tell everybody about us if you want. Unless you're a fucking retard and doesn't like me. But that's okay, because I love you. But love you, sons of dicks. See ya. Bye. Say bye again? Yep.
Wow.